Hello Libra, how you doing? This is going to be a Astroflower reading for the month of June. This is going to be like a transition for you guys. You're going to be moving from your summer, so it's like the last month of summer before you move into autumn. So it's those lazy days of summer. So enjoying things and doing things. Certainly, you should be fully on into your stride now of your life. You should be really sort of galloping ahead in a way. And as we get towards the end of the month, there might be a slight transition. You may feel things slowing down just slightly, you know, generally it's a transitional moment for you, the month of July. And yeah, you should be enjoying it. If you need to know anything more about the Astroflower, there's loads of links in the description below. Let me just take you through quickly what's going on here with the Astroflower. This is the overall energy for the month. And this is your karmic path for this, the relationship sides for this month, and this is the karmic path for the for your money side and your finances side of life. This is week 1, 2, 3, and the combining week of week 4. Okay, so if you're already part of the Astroflower family, I thank you for being here. If you want to be part of the Astroflower family, it's very easy. You just need to subscribe and click that bell. Let's get straight into that message which is coming through from the universe and regarding the overall energy that's going. So it's being in the here and now. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's coming more, seems to be coming more from the business side or the job side or the project side of life. It seems to be a little bit more important for you this week or this month. And it may be a case of concentrating on that side, the actual physical increments of life. It's you may well be moving in this month. You may well be changing job, and it's crossing those T's and dotting those I's in the financial side of life, getting involved and doing things and being implied in life. So yeah, and that's sort of as it happens. So rolling with the punches in a way, in a nice way, or rolling with the energy. Using the force of the energy as it rhythmically goes through our life. That's what it's sort of saying there. And being in absolute joy of life. I think that's really important for you as well. And you've got that on this money side here. That is you, Libra. Really is totally you. Let's go on to the relationship side of life. So let's just see what's coming through this 10 of Wands. It's offloading onto your relationships, and this could be for your couple, your family, or your friends. And offloading, what I mean by offloading is a case of expressing yourself. I think this is what the karmic path for this month is talking to people and informing them how you feel about situations, making them realize that it's not their fault. It's not your fault either, Libra. It's the situation that is the problem. Or the situation that needs to be dealt with, or the situation that is difficult. It's never really the people that are the problem. It's usually the situation that has been created. So I think it's more of a case of unloading yourself in a way of expressing yourself. It's a good thing. You've got all those resources. He's got loads of stuff on the back of that yak or that cow, or whatever it is. And you know, you have all this stuff that's built up within you, and it's a case of this month of actually allowing it to come out, and it's going to help you really to engage and make your relationships more concrete, more palpable, more tangible, more emotionally engaged, basically. Let's see what's going on the first week here. So this is coming in from the outside, not too much. Don't be overwrought by. I think in this week here, it may be a case of there's a lot going on in the first week of June for you guys, and I think it's here. What they're saying here is try not to be overwrought by the situation. And sometimes it's just, you just got to let the wave of energy just go through, and maybe it's not a case of actually appropriating any of that wave at that given point. Yeah. Okay, so you got the Two of Wands. It's planning for the future. It's contracts. It's also going on a journey, or starting off of actually perceiving that journey. And I think this could be it. It's testing out how you can express yourself with the relationships around you. I think this is, if I talk to this person like this, how will it go? How will the situation get resolved? I think it's trying out things for you in the first week, because there's a lot going on for you. So it's going to be a very planning week in a way. Second week here, this seems to come from you a lot more. So this seems to be that expressive week of you within your relationships. And it's almost imposing in a way. You don't have to stand there and take it, but you don't have to dish it out either. You just need to be true to yourself and true to your own values. And if you're true to your own values, that means you're not taking on the extreme values of other people, or you're not taking on your own extreme values and imposing them upon other people. It's finding that common sense ground, I think, more than anything else. The Page of Pentacles, it is learning about those long-term relationships. It's learning about the long-term investment in life. That's what the Page of Pentacles was all about. A starting of a new journey, starting of a new expression of yourself. So that looks really nice, the second week of June. It's almost very calming week for you. Let's see what's going on in the third week of June. In that calming week, and if you have being able to express yourself and actually realize that you can, you have your position to play, or you have your part to play within the relationships that are around you, rather than just trying to make it easy for everybody, because it doesn't work eternally. That at some point you do need to position yourself, which is really difficult for Libra. It's got to be said, because you're constantly trying to help other people. But once you get that, then there's this fair exchange where both sides are trying to help to build the harmony of the relationship between the two. So as it comes up, you can really, really build the harmony between you. I love my healing job. Anyway, so yeah, it's building that harmony between the two. Queen of Pentacles, feeling absolutely sure in what you're doing. She's sitting at the base of the tree of knowledge. You've obviously gone through processes. You understand this. You understand how to be with other people. You know how to be with other people. You know how to use your words properly. And I think this is expression with you will actually see some really nice results within the third week. So this is a summer solstice week. It's a bit of a transition as well for you as well, Libra, because this is the end of your summer officially. Doesn't mean necessarily it's just going to get windy and horrible. That's not what it's like at all. It's a transitional sort of period. And you're going to feel very secure within yourself. And the future's going to look bright. The future's going to look... it's not that you could go in it with your eyes shut, because you've got your eyes shut, but you're looking forward to the future in a very positive way. I think it's going to put a positive slant on a lot of things around you within the relationship side. Let's have a look what's going on your money side. So you've got you there. So you don't invest in things that are not worthwhile investing in. So if you've been investing in a job or business or project, you've now set your course and you're just going for it. That's what it's sort of saying. This month here, just go for it. Go for broke. That's what it seems to be sort of saying. Just go for it. It's going to turn out right. If you've done the work in the past, you're going to feel very confident. You're just going to go ahead and do it. Yeah. Okay, so this is the first week. This is pushing it out from you as well. So it's almost as if you're in the first week, it's there. It's sort of kind of going, I've got my investments out there, or I've invested in this job, I've invested in this business, in this project. And you're checking and seeing how the investments are doing, nurturing that success within you, it seems like. Okay, so it's the Three of Cups with others. So it could be a very sociable week of nurturing those sort of with others around you, investing in the collaboration side or creative side of any job you're doing or any business you're involved in or any projects you're doing. If you're looking for a job, I would get very sociable with other people around you, because an opportunity may turn up without you realizing. So yeah, I would say this first week here of being very sociable on the business front and on the money side of things. It will provide a lot of success for you if you do. Okay, on the second week here, this is yeah, it's very true, very clear. Putting your heart and soul into it, I think, in the second week of June. Okay, so you've set things up in a way, or you know, the way you've invested in your business, your job. It's a case that you've set up certain values for you, and you're going to live by those values, and then others are going to realize that your values are good and they're common sense values. And once you get those common sense values, you're actually going to get a lot of help from the outside world. So miracles can happen in that week. It's the realization that pigs can fly. So I think in the second week of June, you're going to realize that the work you've put into your job, your business, or your projects, you're going to realize that actually it could really pay off. And it's that anticipation of that payoff, of living in that here and now, that's going to help you to develop for that going future. And you're going to see real tangible signs of this in the second week by the looks of it. Or you're going to definitely feel it within you. It's the moment that the wave picks you up, as it were. Okay, the third week of that, on your money side. As you pick up on that wave, it's going to allow you to invest into new things. So it'll allow you to, once you get momentum going, that's when you can actually do more. Things will go a little bit quicker, but it's you who's pushing it out there. It's you who's pushing it into life. And as you move forward, you'll be kind of going, this is what I want. This is this clear thinking of that Queen of Swords. I think this really does come out in this third week here. And it's going to make you be very decisive, I think, which is good for you, Libra, because sometimes it's, you know, you put a choice in front of a Libra and that's like, it's like a nightmare for you sometimes. It's realizing what the evident you should be doing. I think that's what it is this week. So Four of Swords. Once you realize that, you're going to take a lot of stress off yourself. Once you realize that there is no choices and that you've just got to go ahead and do it, and you go ahead and do it, all of a sudden you take off all that stress, and that is going to be equivalent of healing for you. The funny thing is that you know, the Four of Swords is they've gone through the Three of Swords, and that's where they're reconstituting their heart. And the reconstitution of that heart is seen on the Queen of Swords as well, because she's actually got her emotions under control now. And I think that's what that third week is. It's actually getting mastery of your emotions. Okay, let's see what the fourth week does here. And that's according to business. Got to be said, business, project, money, that sort of thing. Okay, let's just see how these two sort of sides combine with each other. With possibilities comes work. So if you want these possibilities to manifest within your life, you're going to have to put the hours in. You're going to have to put the work in. And I think in the fourth week of June, you're going to realize the volume of work it is. Either there's not a great deal of volume, which could be great, or there is far too much volume. But it's a realization of where you are, I think, in the fourth week. And it's going to help you to position yourself a lot better going forward in regards to your projects, in regards to your relationships and everything like that. Okay? Going from one world to another. So, as I say, this is the transition into Cancer. So you're moving from your summer into your autumn period. And this is the realization of what can happen in the next year after your birthday. And those sort of ideas will start coming to the fore within your life. Okay? So, yeah. If you've part of the Astroflower family, I thank you dearly for your support of this channel. If you want to be part of the Astroflower family, please subscribe and click that bell. It looks like a very progressive month for you. There's definitely a lot of things to be had within the financial world, and a lot of concrete success, or the arrival of definite projects. And on the emotional front, it's going to be a lot more open for you and a lot more serene, with a lot more serenity. I don't know if serene is an English word, but and as you do that, you're going to, by the end of the month, you're going to go through that sort of transition. Okay, yeah. In the meantime, Libra, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.